Hey, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at another video with the ST1 gameplay, my current favorite tank to play. When I was reviewing my old videos, I was kind of took a notice that I was describing things that were happening on screen too much. I mean, you all have eyes and I don't really need to narrate what happened because you all saw what happened. So instead of just describing what is happening on screen, I'm just going to try to describe why I'm doing and why I went where I went. So this game, we're in the kind of in the bottom of the list. We're one of the tier 9 tanks in the tier 10 battle. Usually go left unless we're really heavy in terms of heavy tanks. But in this case, we're all tank destroyers, and which means we're really all about kind of holding the spot and sniping. So in this case, we really want to camp and have our enemies come towards us. However, what happened is the enemies actually went down, as opposed to them meeting like us on the left side, which is usually the case on this map. So I decided to try to intercept the few enemies that were spotted, and I was taking an aim at T-54. And you remember this moment where I get a bounce off, T-54 tracks, which is was a troll bounce. That usually doesn't happen, especially when I'm driving the T-54. So just remember that particular moment when RNG gave that T-54 a free escape ticket. And also RNG gave me a free escape from E100 shell, but only because I was tracked and angled in such a way that it was difficult for E100 to pen my sides with his AP. And this E100 gives me free shots at his sides, which is really unfortunate for him, great for me. I'm angled, again, with my sides sticking out. And then RNG gave this IS-8 express ticket to the garage. So this is really kind of a game where everything is kind of going my way. And so RNG is giveth a lot of things to me. It gives me another free shot at E100. It gives me basically a lot of opportunities to shine. And sometimes you just get these games that everything just kind of flows your way. Like that E75, he took a full shot from a Jagdpanzer. And he actually got a pretty low roll from the Jagdpanzer. And so I'm just kind of doing my thing, casually strolling up to E75, not really angling. Took a shot from him. Wanted to pen his turret, but then I decided to kind of just take it easy. He made a mistake by advancing towards me and gave me just a free broadside. RNG bounced the 268 shot off my front, which allowed me to put a shot into STB, which wasn't looking my way. Then now I see that there's a 183. I kind of don't want it looking my way. I want to get rid of this 268, which is why I kind of track it. I was hoping that we would get more shots down on the 268, and so IS-7 decided to advance on the 268, and then unfortunately for him, he took full damage. So I decided to YOLO a little bit here, and then I see the 183, I take a full dispersion shot, I set it on fire, and I don't know what happened, RNG giveth, and 183 burns. That was amazing. I mean, that was a full dispersion Soviet accuracy shot into, I don't know where I hit the 183, but he got set on fire, because I didn't kill him immediately. Here's an interesting moment, I shoot a box, a second later, 268 blows up. RNG giveth, or maybe it's just poor netcode, or maybe just lag. Here's our friend T-54. This time he takes full damage from a broadside shot. And guess what? We have 2 AFKs in our team. Or we had. E50 was another AFK he got dealt with. T-54 really wants to kill that grill. And then full dispersion, moving shot into T-54, no escape. No free escapes this time. RNG giveth, and RNG taketh away. And then so it's just one-on-one with really dead STB, who just, I don't know what he was thinking at this point. He takes another full damage shot. I always want to try to face my enemies in ST1 and also be angled towards them to make their job a little bit harder, but he shot directly at my driver's hatch, which is where you should shoot ST1 if you're facing it. Just directly to the driver's hatch. Even though it says red, you will always pan it because the driver's hatch on ST1 is really thin. It's about 170 millimeters, I think. So you will always pan it with most AP shots. So here we are. We didn't do as much damage as normally required for mastery, but because we were shooting primarily tier 10 tanks, we got a lot of XP for it, which is why we got a mastery. So really doing well in the in the bottom of the list really gets you a lot of recognition and a lot of experience. And I think ST1 is a really good tank to be in the bottom of the list in. It's a slow tank, you're not going to get yourself into too much trouble. It has a really good gun, it has really good depression, it has really good armor. So I really like it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed this game. RNG giveth, and RNG taketh away. Have a good one. Till next time. 360 Mafia, signing off.